how to get over any ex, surviving a breakup, or how to get over this relationship. Actually, there are 3 simple steps to get over an ex. 3 secrets that I learned from my masters to actually learn how to detach and let go of this situation, to actually carry on with my own life, because it's a hard time, especially when you had certain experiences and you remember all those fun times and the happy times, and you're kind of like, I'm never gonna experience this never again. Or is this relate? You mean I will never see this person again? And there is a lot of pain there, and the reason being is purely because this pain comes from our human existence and our physical existence and our conditioning of how the mind actually works. Once we are able to understand how to use these 3 secrets, everything changes. 3 simple steps in terms of how to survive. How do you let go? How do you move on? How do you actually find that happiness, that positivity through hard times, I think the first thing that really works, because we need to understand how the brain works. On the stem of our brain, we have something called the hippocampus and the amygdala. And what the hippocampus does, it does the short and long-term memory. And the amygdala, that is in charge of our emotions. So when you get these 2 parts, we start understanding that what actually stores that memory and hold that attachment is actually when we are in pain or when we are in pleasure. We remember those things and then it stays within us. So if you think about this right now, the things you're thinking about, if you are going through it right now, or if you've been through it before, you will be able to relate to this. After breakup, you will be thinking about all the happy times you had together and the times you were smiling together and those special moments, and thinking, I wish I can have that moment again. So all we need to understand is actually to switch the other link on, which links into our memory, which is we switch from that pleasure feeling to understand where the pain feeling is, because that will actually help us in the first part of actually getting over this and letting go. Because maybe right now there is no way out, so we have to learn how to switch that switch. And how do we do it? Very simple, because we are thinking about all of the positive things right now and all the times we were happy. Now flip the switch and channel our thoughts into thinking that arguments that happened, the fightings, the pain that you put each other through, or maybe the harsh words that you said to each other, and take yourself into that moment. And if you give yourself that constant reminder on a daily basis, on a momentarily basis, what will actually happen is it will stop flicking the switch and allow yourself to ease off that attachment, because you start to detach when there is pain in that situation. And so that's one of the things to actually start off with. Now, moving on from there, the second tool, it's a very powerful thing. It's called the power of now. And that's the magic about it. Letting go and detaching, it's about if you are able to be in the now. It means like now, in this moment, like while you are watching this video, are you thinking about him or her? Are you actually watching this video? The moment you are going to go out with your friends, are you thinking about him or her? Or you are going to be in that moment? It's a very simple technique that my master taught me. Actually, being in the now is not so hard, because even if your mind is shifting right now and thinking of the pain or whatever happened, all you need to do is very simple. Take a deep breath in with me right now and out. And if you take a slow deep breath, my master says, breathing is everything. And we continue to just breathe, we will notice that every breath we take, subtleties, notice the subtleties and the shift of energies. We take another deep breath in and out. Now we can be more aware of everything in this moment. You are more aware in this moment. It means in this moment we focus on everything that is positive, everything we are grateful for. And one thing I always start off with is we are alive, When you stay in the moment, what you need to understand is this. This moment is the only moment that matters. And write it down to reinstall this learning. It is a very powerful sentence. This moment is the only moment that matters. Because this moment is the only moment that determines our past and creates our future. So if you think about it like this, in this moment right now, if we stay in the now and we see what we are grateful for, life right now, we are positive. Be grateful that you are alive. As long as we keep breathing, consciously breathing, bringing ourselves in the moment and everything we do, we will naturally create a beautiful past, a beautiful future, and everything will be let go of. Because what you don't focus on, right, the energy will slowly subside. Because where focus goes, energy flows and result shows. So that's the second tool. Stay in the now. The final tool is to really come to the consciousness about love. Think about this just a second. What is true love? If you really love someone, is loving someone meaning you need to have ownership of that person? Or if you really love someone, shouldn't be the case that you want the best for them? So, do you want to see them to continue through this pain anymore? And if you come to that consciousness and understanding, hey, actually, if you love someone so much that you want the best for them, you are so big, you are able to even let them go, to set them free. I believe that is true love. So the question you got to ask yourself in this consciousness is, are you big enough? Is the love big enough for you to want the best for them? And if it is, then you got to learn to cut the cord. And you will feel pain, right? You will feel pain. But always understand this. Pain is temporary. As Master Sri Akarshana always says, nature is the best indicator to how life is. There are no storms that last forever. These 3 things, use it. Trust me, it will change your life. It really will. It shifted my life entirely. It takes practice. It's not easy. It takes practice. And it will really help you. If you found this video useful, please do hit the thumbs up, hit on the likes button. You can also write down in the comment box below. Let us know your thoughts, what's your experiences. Finally, if you are new to this channel, remember to hit that subscribe channel and the notifications button next to it, because this year I'm dedicated to make videos twice a week, to make you accountable, to make it your best year yet. But for now, I'm signing out. Namaste.